Thank you, Dee.
Thanks, Dee. It's a significant piece of motion picture history. Disney Imagineer Lanny Smoot was the man who brought these bad boys to life. We're talking about the lightsabers in Star Wars, which is among the 100 marvelous inventions that Lanny has created in his incredible career.
We're pleased to say that he joins us live from Los Angeles to tell us all about it.
Lanny, the king.
The king of the lightsaber.
Well, thank you. I've been called many things, but I'll take that.
I mean, many of us can only dream of owning a lightsaber. What inspired this legendary invention?
Well, you know, I am an Imagineer, and we design the physical things that you see in our parks. My brethren in the other part of our company can do things with special effects, like in the movies and just make believe. I have to do physical things, and the lightsaber must have a blade of light that comes out perfectly smooth and that retracts into the hilt without being seen, with no set-offs in it. It just has to be a physical version of what's in the movies, and that's what I do.
It's incredible stuff. You also had an inadvertent role in creating something that featured in the films.
You know, I designed and built a BB-8 model way before J.J. Abrams thought of it for the Star Wars movies. But I can say that I didn't do the one that's in the movies, but for some reason, there's a legend that I did. I don't know whether I should take it or not.
Take it.
I did it.
You always take the W,
really?
Lanny. You know that.
Do you think so?
Absolutely.
Okay, but JJ will probably be peeved. No.
Nah, we believe you. And now you were recently inducted into the National Inventors Hall of Fame. How does that feel to get that recognition?
What an honor. There's an illumination ceremony. It's where you put your name into a wall that will stay up forever. And the likes of Edison and Walt Disney himself are listed on that wall. And when you think about that, it is such an honor and such a privilege. And I'm still humbled by it.
Lanny, like many families around the world, my family is obsessed with going to the parks. It's an extraordinary thing. We went to Disneyland just over Christmas, and it's just astounding. The Star Wars land there is incredible. Everything that the Imagineers do is so amazing. You have hundreds of patents to your name. How do you all come up with these amazing ideas?
I started young. When I was around 5 years old, my dad, who was an itinerant inventor himself, showed me how to hook up a battery, a bulb, a light bulb, and when he got the light to light in that bulb, it lit up my entire career. Since then, I've been interested in everything technical, everything electronic, and you know, if you start early with something that drives you and you just want to create and see something new in the world and make it happen, that's been me.
Yeah, your imagination runs wild. And if it was your dad who sparked that in you, what legacy do you hope to leave for other budding engineers?
Well, obviously, I'm an African American, and often there are circumstances that do hold some folks back. And I want to say that you don't need a lot of money. I wasn't rich by any means when I was young, but if you have a drive, if you have something that you love to do, keep on doing it. You'll become very good at it, and no matter what anyone says, don't stop. So I encourage young people to follow their dreams, and their dreams will come true.
But Lanny, just before we lose you, we're playing some vision while you were talking just then. This went viral a little bit late last year, earlier this year. This is this floor you've been working on that sort of moves you or things on it. It's going to really change the game, I guess, in the parks, in theaters around the world, in concerts. Tell us a little bit about this.
Okay, so as a kid, I was a fan of the Star Trek series, and there was a thing called a holodeck. That's where you walk into a room of fixed size. Any number of people can be in it, and they're all of a sudden in another place on the earth walking around. Well, if you're in virtual reality, maybe you could do something with the vision, but how do you walk in a fixed sized room without bumping into each other or walking off the floor? That's what I invented. The holotile floor can allow any number of people to walk on its surface. They will never bump into each other because every part of the floor can move in any direction and can move anything on it in any direction. So we can have a person that's walking, they believe they're making progress in virtual reality. In reality, we're just moving them slightly so they don't bump into anyone, and their feet can be moving as they're walking. And it's the only one of its kind. It's modular, so you can make it any size you want, but you really don't need it to be too big because you can walk forever on even a small one.
It's a game changer, I think.
Incredible.
Lanny, you've done it
It
again.
is a game.
Yes.
I
What a-
believe it is a game changer.
Still
It is
coming
indeed.
up with them.
You're the best. What an honor it is to meet you and to speak to you. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Thanks.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and
What's my name again?
oh my God, Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
always happens.
What's she talking about?